Good evening and welcome to a very special edition of Table of Five. We are here on location at Fort Frederick. We're at the CHANT function, Crucian Fusion. And we have with us Orlando Santos, as you know, who was on Top Shelf, Just Desserts. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
We're here with our usual cast members.
Inuma, Key Walker, Narcisse, and Diana.
We're so happy that you're able to be back home with us. As you know, you are from St. Croix.
That's right.
And how was your experience on Top Shelf Just Desserts?
My experience on Top Chef was none of no other. I mean, I thought I had prepared myself immensely to be part of the Top Chef Just Dessert class, but I have to tell you, nothing that I did to prepare myself was anything of what I thought it was going to be.
Did you feel the love coming from the Virgin Islands? Because it was a huge issue.
Oh my God! You know what? I have to thank the people of the Virgin Islands. I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, it's been an honor to be able to represent you all. But not only so, it's been so heartfelt that for the fact that you guys took the time and you took the time to watch me day in, day out, week in, week out, and to give me your support throughout the entire thing. Because during that time when I did Top Chef Just Dessert, I have to tell you, it's one thing, you're completely segregated away from all your friends and family. You have no touch with the outside world. So it was being able to share with the Virgin Islands and the people in the Virgin Islands, everything that took place during Top Chef Just Dessert was the best part, the best thing that I've ever done.
And you've been there for a week. I know you came home on Sunday,
We
right?
came home on Sunday. I came in on Sunday. My partner and I got in on Sunday, and we're going to be leaving coming up this Sunday.
So were you pleasantly surprised by your welcome?
I was pleasantly surprised. You know, it was even more so special, and even Aziz can attest for this, because my grandfather was there at the airport. My grandfather was 93 or 94 years old. Wow. And I have not seen him in I think it's 14 years. So it was, that's when I finally took me down. Yeah. That's what took me down right there, was to see my grandfather. He came all the way back into St. Croix just to see me.
And then I heard you were a great contributor to the fundraiser, to the dinner on Wednesday night. And you made how many entrees?
We did, it was not entrees, but they were small portions. We did a full course dinner, followed by dessert, that was paired with wines by a local winery here on the island. And in addition to that, we also did several hors d'oeuvres that were passed and served at the dinner also, for a very, very special group of individuals. You know, I have to say, in regards to the dinner, it is very, very sad that the St. Croix community, the individuals that were at that dinner wanted to share a lot more of what took place and the reason behind why CHANT put the event together. And I wish, and I'm asking the St. Croix community to honestly come out and show the support for CHANT next year when they do that dinner again, because it's for great benefit. You know, besides the Top Chef Just Desserts and all the other things that I get to do and I've been a part of, we are losing the heritage here in the Virgin Islands, and that is one thing that's extremely sad. We were just talking tonight. My great aunt, we lost her, what we call a Mabi recipe. Because nobody, we didn't take on a carry-out. I wish I had learned how to make it. And it's great for us to be a part of all these wonderful shows, but take in the local heritage. Take back and give back just as much as you take in, because there's a lot of culture here on the island, and a lot of individuals that want to give that wealth of information to you, and we need to forget all that violence and all the other things and take in some of that and forget about all the other stuff.
And you know what? That's one of the main reasons for bringing VI food bloggers to the screen, is to give people an opportunity to see some of the food and exactly.
They need to, the foods that we created tonight, like we took, instead of making the traditional coconut hot, I took the coconut and we infused it with a couple different ingredients, and then on top of that, we made it into a chocolate shell versus just a plain butter shell. Just so it's a different take.
That was nice.
Now,
I love that, by the way.
As you know, this is a food blogging show, which means we've all had to eat the stuff that's here tonight. Usually during the show, you would see us eating. But for this special edition, we've tasted all the food already, and I must say it's been delicious. I tasted the tart that you were just talking about.
Yes.
I don't have a word for it. It was, and everybody knows I eat. Everybody knows that I eat, and it was really, really good. But I want to ask you a quick question, because I know everybody wants to know this.
Yes.
the Virgin Islands was extremely pissed when you were taken off of Just Desserts. And for me personally, I'm not sure what you were supposed to do. I mean, I would have thought making your own stuff would have been better.
It was, you know what happened during when we taped Just Desserts. You know, you have to understand it was a series of tapings that it take to do one episode, and I have to say that during that final, during my elimination challenge, I gave it my all, but at the same time, I was exhausted. I'm not gonna lie to you. I tried to keep pushing, and I tried to keep going, and everything that I did, I thought I was doing everything the judges wanted me to. I thought I was pouring it in there, and in the end, I was disappointed in myself. But at the same time, when we had to go back to do that final taping, it was then and there that I realized that, wait a minute, I have to look at the bad and take in the good. Because here it is, another individual, another contestant gave me the opportunity to fulfill my dream, and I went right to the end. I continued to pump out, and that's why I did what I did during the course of that taping to help her out.
And what do you think about the fact that you even made it to the show? Because there's such an extensive process, the preliminary process is so extensive.
It is an extensive process, and for me, as part of Just Desserts, when you go through, there are thousands upon thousands of candidates, and I was one of very few individuals that were taken to certain locations to actually be interviewed to be a part of the Just Desserts cast.
Wow.
So,
Well, I must say, you were by far the most interesting.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, coming from the Virgin Islands, we tend to be a little boisterous.
Just a little bit, right?
Competitive. It was hard for me in the fact that, you know, I can't hide my facial expressions. I try. But, you know, the reality of things is we have to look at it. You know, part of it for me was like I was there to do a job. And I made friends. But at the same time, these were colleagues, and I had to show them why I was better than they were.
Exactly.
So I would do it again in a heartbeat. If I got an NBC call, I would be on the next one tomorrow. Oh my God.
I would like to tell you congratulations and job well done. And representing the Virgin Islands.
Thank you very much. It's been a great honor to be able to represent the Virgin Islands. When I was selected, one of the first things they asked me about, they asked me for a copy of my your passport and all the other things. And in talking to them, they said, "Why are you from the Caribbean?" I said, "Yeah, it's born and raised." Born and raised, and they said Crucian. I can't pronounce it right now. But you know, it's been a great honor.
Okay. And it was an honor to have you represent us. So
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
It's truly an honor to have you on Table of Fun.
It's a pleasure.
And please know that you have an open invitation to come back to any of our episodes anytime you're here.
Thank you.
Or anytime we are in Pittsburgh.
That's right. We'll phone a friend.
We're more than welcome to any time.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
We'll be back. Okay, we're here with Claire Roker, Senator Russell's office, who was one of the judges tonight at the Crucian Fusion for CHANT. And what was your experience like tonight?
Well, first of all, it was a pleasure working with both of you.
Yes.
Because, as you know, the different foods that we had to taste were some were very unusual. Some were down to really what it should be. So I really enjoyed having the opportunity to be able to judge so many different tastes of food.
Right. What was your favorite of the night? I agree.
You know what she's talking about?
The conch soup.
The conch soup or the man soup?
No, the conch soup.
Okay.
I thought the conch soup was really good too. Yeah.
It had the true flavor. It had enough ingredients. You could actually taste the conch. You know, sometimes you could just have soup and you just have the broth. No, this had all the ingredients in there that you could really taste the conch the way it should be.
Now this is a CHANT function, and where they have come with this Crucian Fusion for food. How do you think the event was tonight?
I think it was off the chain. Unfortunately, with the weather, more people probably would have come out. But the crowd that was here, right now I think they're tasting all the guava berry liqueur and the guava berry rum, so they're having a royal good time.
Yeah.
Well, we're so happy we were able to be here tonight. I truly enjoyed judging with you. I had a great time. Judging with you, and I just truly hope that people will be able to somehow be able to taste what we tasted tonight through the show.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Claire.
You're welcome.
Good night. And we're here with John of Turtles Deli and Turtles After Dark. And he actually made some food for tonight for the Crucian Fusion. Can you tell us what you made?
Well, first we started out with a wahoo ceviche, right? Can't beat it, beautiful. And then we had the man soup. Crazy, can't beat it, world famous man soup. Guaranteed keep you up all night, you ain't going back. On top of that, now, we also had a pina colada mashed stuffing, which is just to die for. So, that's what I offered tonight, as well as the sauce for the roast pork that TJ and Angie did from Villa Morales, who are lovely people and you can't beat them.
Okay, now Emil and I were actually judges in tonight's competition, so we did have a chance to sample all the things that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how you came up with the concept for the pina colada potato stuffing, because that's actually one of my favorites tonight.
That was one of your favorites?
Yes.
Honestly and truly, I can't take too much credit for that. It was a good friend of mine who's also the head chef at my restaurant. I'm also a chef as well.
Right.
And that was one of his dishes.
Okay.
And he's been serving it for years on island. And he loved it, and he came to me with the idea of it. And I said to him, oh God, no, we can't do that. I can't serve that. But when he came out with it, he made it today, I had to say it's the best stuffing I've ever had in my life. And I had to bring it to this particular venue for you all.
Now the man soup, I really enjoyed it. Now what did you put in that? That was one of my favorites.
What's not in it? What are you talking about? What's not in it? Anything and everything that comes out of the ocean is in it. Guaranteed to keep you guys in trouble all night long. Wifey gonna beat you, you don't want nothing to do with it. You got conch, lobster, shrimp, wahoo, potatoes, dumplings, everything and anything you could ever want, all in one pot. The taste buds just to die for with that curry fish base, out of the wall.
Yeah, I have to tell you, it really was one of the favorites at the judges table. Yes.
Thank you.
Now I know that I know about Turtles Deli because I've been to Turtles Deli many times. I actually work here in Frederickstead. Now you have Turtles After Dark.
Yes.
Now what exactly is Turtles After Dark? What are you serving? What's the menu?
Well, with the deli, me and my family have owned the deli for the last 11 years on St. Croix. And we've been renting out the upstairs to other restaurants. Well, I finally got tired of seeing other restaurants go in there and do their thing and not work. So I came in and did it myself, right? And it's been a blast. I've been open for 3 months. We're packed all the time. We do crazy specials, like every Friday night I have a whole lobster dinner. Whole lobster, baked potatoes, sauteed veggies, $25 all night long. Can't beat it.
So does that mean that you are inviting Table of 5 to come?
Everybody. Anybody and everybody is welcome to come. We will make you feel like family. And if we don't, I'll fire somebody. We're good to go.
Well, we want to thank you so very much for interviewing with us.
Thank you.
We thought that your food was absolutely delicious, and I wish you much luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much. If there's anything else, let me know.
Thank you. We are here doing an interview now with the representatives of Beachside Cafe, which is a restaurant here on the western side of the island. Correct? All right. Now I will tell you, I know all about Beachside Cafe. I eat there a lot.
Really?
So I do.
Why don't I know?
I do. I don't know why you don't know, but now you know. But I really love that restaurant. Now, will you please tell everyone, what did you make tonight?
Well, we made a curry corn seafood chowder.
I remember that.
Okay.
And a guava banana rum bread pudding with a coconut rum cream.
Okay.
And a cinnamon whipped cream on top.
That's right. Okay.
Now, we were judging, and that's why we're smiling, because we liked both of those things.
Exactly.
They were delicious.
Thank you.
They were absolutely delicious.
When we got the pudding, I think at that point everyone was like, okay, yeah, this is what we needed. Yes, it's true.
Right here, she's the bomb.
Listen.
So you made the desserts?
Yes, I did.
Both of them. The chowder and the bread pudding, or just the bread pudding?
Actually, our chef Chad,
okay,
he made the chowder and made the dessert.
Oh, okay. Well, it was absolutely delicious. Now, I do know that there was also a lechon sauce. It was a pineapple vanilla.
It was a pineapple vanilla sauce, yes.
Okay. Well, it was absolutely delicious. I don't know who made it. Did you make it too?
Thank you very much.
Both did? Okay. Now, what I've never thought about pairing pineapple and vanilla with pork.
It goes
But I will tell you, it was really delicious. And so I do know that B-Side Cafe has been turning out great food for many, many years. I know that Simone is one of the owners down there, and I know that they also do these 6-course dinners of wine pairing and certain kinds.
Yes, sir. And we also have the beer club. We have the wine and we have a beer club.
Okay, what's a beer club?
They come and you pay, it's a membership fee, and you get to sample all different types of beer, and they give you samples of food that goes with the beer. You know?
Oh wow, okay, okay. Now I will say this, one of my favorite desserts is the white chocolate pudding. Yes. And the first place I ever had the white chocolate bread pudding was at B-Side Cafe.
And I don't know about this.
You don't know, but we're gonna go. I will take you. We're gonna go down.
I am not happy
there's a
right
story
now.
about B-Side Cafe. One time I was there at B-Side Cafe and I wanted the white chocolate bread pudding, and I clearly took too long to order it. And by the time I ordered it, there wasn't any. And I had a tantrum. I really did. And Simone was so gracious to bring me another dessert, but she knew I didn't want that dessert. But she brought it. She said, it's gonna taste good. It's gonna taste really delicious. And what it was a fruit cup dessert with a cream, like an eggnog type cream. I'm not sure what it was, but there was some rum in it. It was delicious. I really didn't want my bread pudding though, but it was delicious. The next time I went back, Simone was gracious enough to make sure that she saved an entire piece of the white chocolate bread pudding dessert for me. So if you like it, you made it?
Yes, I made the white chocolate bread pudding for since like 6 years since I've been
It's delicious. And it comes with caramel sauce.
Yes.
It is absolutely delicious. It is absolutely delicious. Well, I think you all did an excellent job tonight. And I think that people need to know, and I think coming down to this event, which is why I think CHANT is doing a great job of having this Crucian Fusion, is so that people can get to know about different restaurants that they may never know about, or may never want a chance to go to. If you go there for anything, go for the bread, the white chocolate bread pudding. I mean, you know, I love it. And so we're gonna, hopefully, Simone will invite us to come down, the TV show, to come down and sample your stuff and actually feature you at some point. So kind of let Simone know, I'm not sure where she is, let her know that, you know, Table of 5 is willing and ready to come down and let everybody know and everybody see all the wonderful things you are doing later. Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. So now you're with the entire cast of Table of 5. You saw a lot of Ayana and I interviewing the various chefs at tonight's event. You even saw Kanuma doing interviews as well. You didn't see too much of Narcisse and Emile tonight because they were judging. That's right, they were honored, they were requested to judge the different foods that were here tonight. So both Emile and Narcisse are the two best people to speak to right now about the quality of food that was at tonight's event.
Right. I thought the food was actually delicious. I think that the chefs came out and really worked hard, and they really put a lot of effort in what they did. Some of the stuff that they put forth for us, we liked.
Yeah.
Some we really didn't. Not necessarily that it tasted badly, but it just wasn't tastes for me personally.
Right. Well, some of the combinations I would think would be interesting because they're trying to fuse what is, you know, local for us and then add little things. So it's sometimes it works with something.
It was a Crucian fusion where Crucian traditional food meets gourmet food.
Right.
And so they did a really, really good job. There was one dessert, I think it was the sorbet, which encompassed sour sop and carambola and the papaya. And I was like, this is delicious. It was delicious.
I might need to run.
You might. It was absolutely delicious. And there was a pairing, they were giving us these different sauces to taste over the pork. And there was one that I really would have never thought of pairing together, which was made by B-Side Cafe, which was a pineapple vanilla sauce.
How was it?
Absolutely delicious.
Well, I would think the citrus and the pineapple and maybe that kind of warm feel of
It was
the vanilla.
it was like a sweet salt taste.
Balance,
It was a salty sweet taste to it. So it was really, I mean, I really enjoyed it.
It was different because we're used to eating lechon with savory sauces as opposed to sweet sauces. So it was definitely something different.
So the event was true to its name. It was Crucian Fusion.
Most definitely, yes. And I have to say that Emile sort of ran off at the best part, but I actually got an opportunity to try the guava berry rum at the end along with the coquito, and I have to say it was really really
now,
good.
now you know I don't like guava berry, so I was not drinking guava berry rum, and I don't necessarily like rum. So that was
You don't like guava berry and you don't like
I don't like rum. So that part.
You like lechon.
But I like lechon.
Oh, okay.
But that part of the judging really wasn't for me. This one, on the other hand, that was like her favorite part.
Right. Well, that was a good thing. I mean, there were desserts, but then there were also some hardcore entrees. So if you're not really a sweet person, it's still an event that you could have attended and vice versa. So that was definitely.
Wait, there was also this appetizer, which was I don't know who made it. I don't know. Let me not say. I don't know who made it, but it was a veggie version of pasteles.
Oh, I had that.
Did you have it?
That I had.
Oh my god. It was so delicious. It was like a veggie version of pasteles.
And it was quite a
and I love
pasteles.
pasteles. But I was like, veggie pasteles? Make veggie
I think
pasteles.
I would have made it too, but I don't want to.
But it was really, really delicious. Very creative, very delicious.
Well, I had did you guys get a chance to try the fish pudding? I had fish pudding for the very first time, and I have to say that it was my favorite tonight. It really was. It had just the right amount of seasoning. The texture, the flavor, everything was on point. I have to say it was my favorite tonight.
For me, it was a clam chowder.
Oh, that was good.
Clam chowder and the man soup. And the man soup.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I mean, it was just absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
I think that the chefs, they brought it.
They did.
Wow.
They came out and they brought it tonight, and the creativity and what they put forth just really lived up to its name. And you know, CHANT should really, really be proud of this event that they put forth together tonight.
Despite the rain.
Despite the rain.
Yeah.
People enjoyed it.
There's still people here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I ate all day. I mean, and I came here.
And we did. For the record, we actually tried. I think it was like over 40 different things. So
that has to be difficult because after a while you're getting all of these different flavors. So.
Yeah, but we got some good palate cleansers, like the sorbet.
The sorbet finished it off.
Yeah, and so it was just really a wonderful night. I enjoyed doing it. I will do it again. You know, I would.
Sure. You know you would.
This is table of 5, right? And we do.
Yeah, that's true. That's
so you know.
But you don't have to eat for 5. You can just eat for 5.
I know.
Well, only 2 of us were there, so I had to eat your portion, your portion.
That's true.
Y'all were holding it down over here with the interviews while you were there eating. You're very welcome. Yes. We had a wonderful evening tonight here at the CHANT event, the Crucian Fusion. This special edition of Table of 5 VI Food Bloggers. And we just want to thank Farnell Gerard and Oshana James for inviting us to come down and cover this event. And we are so grateful for that because we had an awesome time. And we had an awesome time tasting the food. And I know even though we were judging, you all were still tasting food.
Yes, we were.
So
it was good.
So it was absolutely delicious. We had a chance to talk and interview with Chef Orlando Santos and taste some of his desserts.
Yes.
Some of his tarts that were there. And we just really had a wonderful, great night tonight. Maybe and hopefully CHANT will do this again next year.
They said they would.
Oh, good.
And so if you missed it this year, you definitely have to come next year. Definitely, you have to be here next year. Table of 5 will definitely cover this event again next year. So look out for us. We will be doing a lot more stuff. This was a special edition of Table of 5, and we'll be coming back soon.
Yep.
Right?
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night, everybody.
Christmas is a time for fun, a time to relax in the sun. Christmas is a time for love, it's a time to share with everyone. I don't have no time to waste, it's getting cold so I have to leave this place. Take me to the Caribbean with casual music and parang in the air. I'm coming home for Christmas, we drink guava berry. I'm coming home for Christmas, we play mass and be merry. I make up my mind this Christmas, I'm staying till January. I've got the line. Tell Uncle Sam he can keep the cold, keep the snow. Christmas time I have to go. Christmas I've got to go. To be with friends and family. Christmas I've got to go home. Boom ba dam ba dam ba da oi. Christmas is a special time. Forget the troubles we